Hey guys, Dana here, your mental health bestie, and I'm going to try to recreate the video on healing your emotions, healing hypervigilance, and ultimately healing your nervous system. Now, I had created a video before just like this, and I cannot find my notes, but I know everything in here because I did it for myself. This is a technique I created for me, and it works. It works if you do it. So I pray that you'll give it a shot. Take some notes, get your journal out, take some notes, and let's keep healing together, okay? So number one, you're gonna set alarms every hour on the hour to begin with. And when that alarm goes off, you're going to do two things, okay? You're going to ask your inner children, which are your emotions, right? Our loving inner parent is our brain, our thinking, but the emotions are actually our inner children. So you can ask your inner children, what do you need? How are you feeling? What's going on? Is there anything I can do for you? And you're going to write down or, take note of what these inner children, your emotions, are telling you to do. Then, before you do anything else, you're going to say, what would a loving inner parent want from me? What would a loving parent tell me to do? Some people struggle with this. You can always say, what would a best friend say? But this is between you and your inner children, and you have to become that loving parent for them, especially if you grew up in a toxic household, and you didn't have that example. This is your opportunity to be that for yourself. Be that loving parent that you needed when you were a little kid, right? So you've asked your inner children, your emotions, what they need, what they want, how they're feeling, what they're going through. You're getting to know them, okay? And then now you're transitioning before you take action, and you're asking yourself, what would a loving inner parent, what would a loving parent say or do right now? How would they respond? Remember, think of it like you're in a car or a bus. The inner children should not be driving that car. They should be in the back, safe, buckled up, right? And the loving parent should be driving. So that's the same. The same is true for our life. I think a lot of people get this wrong in therapy, and no offense to the therapist or the psychologist or, other people, but the inner children should not be driving the bus. The inner children get to have a voice. They matter. They should feel as though they matter, because your emotions matter and they're there for a reason. However, without the loving inner parent aspect, you're going to have a car accident. Okay. Let's just be honest. It's not going to be pretty. You do not, if your inner children just want to eat chocolate all day, or they just want to sleep all day, God, I don't know, they want to murder someone that hurt them. Like, let's be honest. They should not be driving that bus. They should be in the back seat, buckled up, listening to the loving parent. Now, the loving inner parent can speak to them. The loving inner parent can take action, some kind of action based on how you're feeling at the moment. But you always want to ask yourself, what would a loving parent say to me right now? What would a loving parent want me to do right now? And that is the action that you actually take. And that will eventually, as you go through this process, you won't have to do it every hour on the hour, okay? But that is to retrain your brain and heal your nervous system so that your emotions feel like they're being heard. They feel cared for. They feel seen. And that's really important to heal the nervous system and heal the PTSD and the hypervigilance and the anxiety and, everything, the trauma that's inside. You've got to give it a voice, right? You've got to give it some air, let it breathe, and let your inner children know that you care. But guess what? You're the loving parent now, and you're driving the bus, not them. And that's really important. And that's going to help you so much in life, right? Because you're going to learn how to check in with yourself when you need it. You won't have to set those alarms anymore. You will just know intuitively, oh, I need to stop what I'm doing, check in with myself, check in with my inner children, and then be a loving parent to myself and make some kind of decision based on what's going on inside. So I hope this video helped you. If it did, give it a like. Write a comment. Let me know what other kind of content you'd like to see. And gosh, I'm just glad that I got to remake this video for you guys, and I hope it blesses you lots. Talk to you soon.